our three heroes are settling back into normal school life, and they made a new friend. Livewire.
Kind of strong-armed a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Livewire didn't have a whole lot of choice in it, but also they didn't protest a whole lot.
True.
So you brought Livewire into the group to do a challenge. Whether or not you will be joining the official tournament or competition, that's entirely up to you. Abby's ready to submit the paperwork once you decide. But you didn't have a lot of time to really talk through it after the challenge, which, oh boy, had some very interesting failures, lots of people plummeting.
We still beat it. We still beat it. We were good.
Yeah, we nailed it technically.
Yeah.
Yes, you did technically nail it.
Yeah.
You were able to get everything done, and Kid Phoenix learned either there was a weird glitch in the system where they can do something that they didn't know that they can do.
Do like in mesh materials together.
But you didn't have a lot of time to really think about that before one of you got called out by Hubris. As you came out, said something about, I didn't know they let villains in here. And the last thing that they had asked was, you know who they are, don't you? Talking about Livewire. So as Hubris is standing there, he's arms crossed, taking up space with the rest of his team flanking him, effectively blocking the hallway. What are you going to do?
I am a slip of a little lady next to Hubris. Hubris is just like a brick, like a refrigerator of a teen. And I'm just like, yeah, that's Livewire, and Livewire just helped us rock the training, so yeah.
Yeah.
As I say, half covered in dirt from scraping down the mountainside.
I was gonna say, this new information does not change my overall opinion of a person, because people aren't their parents. And I think you should think about that, Hubris.
Can you really trust someone who grew up in the circus?
That feels like loaded.
Clearly they wanted to leave the circus.
That feels kind of loaded, yeah.
For context, something you all would know about the circus, I promise this is not meant as like a personal thing. This was... Okay, so during character creation, when we were figuring out the name for Livewire's parents, it ended up very circus themed, so we just rolled with it.
Yeah.
It's a capital C circus that is a front for a criminal organization that is run by the ringmaster and the soothsayer.
Oh,
you
that's
all
right.
would know this.
Okay, so...
And you know that currently, and for like probably about like 2 or 3 years now, you don't know exactly why, I don't think, but they did something and they're effectively untouchable by the rest of the hero world. So long as they don't cross any boundaries, no one can mess with them, and they haven't crossed those lines yet. And the fact that Livewire came from the circus is interesting, because the circus tends to keep to itself, and this is the first you've heard.
Behind my goggles, my eyes get fractionally a bit larger.
Madigan just looks at him, face hasn't changed, and this should matter to us. Why?
Yeah, I'm still gonna say that's kind of loaded, but with different connotations given the information you have just given me. But still,
Definitely gonna ask about it later.
Right, that's loaded, and we'll figure it out.
Like Hubris.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is Livewire reacting?
Livewire is just tiny head movements back and forth between Hubris and the gang, and Hubris and the gang. It's like, what is happening? Is this bad? What? Why?
You just got outed and you were hoping your parents wouldn't figure out you were here for like a while. You made it a whole month, and also Vector Kane still hasn't said anything as far as you know. So like you were doing so well, and then this guy comes up and it's like, you're in a crowded hallway. There are a lot of people around. I give it like 10 minutes before the whole school knows.
He's being a jerk, but he's an asshole. These guys are weird, but they're being nice?
Yeah, regardless of who their parents are. I don't care. I don't even care if it's the leaders of the circus. They clearly wanted to get out of there.
Also, since when do you care about our general well-being and trust, Hubris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you were stupid, but I didn't know you were that dumb.
Oh, says the guy who only got in because of who your dad is.
I go like this. I go like this. I'm like, no.
He immediately stares at Kid Phoenix.
I am moving my hand across my neck like, no, this is not the line of argument we want to take. This is not the take.
Wait, rewind. Was he actually Achilles Jr.? Like, is that his dad, or is he that?
Yeah, Achilles is his dad. Yeah.
Okay.
No, but we keep that because that's really funny.
Yes.
I'm like, wait.
Says the one who's riding on the Golden Boy's coattails,
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
implying that the two of you only got in because you're friends with Marcus.
I feel like if we all just focused entirely on who got in from what strings pulled, this entire school might collapse.
Oh, you make a very good point.
You're
Okay.
not wrong.
Yeah. So, Hubris, let's do this in a way that makes a little bit more sense to you. I want to use my powers to, like, slam you through the ceiling, but I shouldn't do that. And it's always really hard to not, because I'm learning new things about my powers every day. Give me a reason not to. And I'm going to try to provoke someone. That is a move in this game.
Yeah. Give me the roll.
I sure will.
You take a couple steps forward as you're saying this, so you're facing off against Hubris, and at this point, this was a crowded hallway. The crowd is forming a wide bubble around
Oh,
you.
yeah, certainly.
And suddenly Livewire's shoulders are like up to their ears and they're just like wide-eyed.
Like, I already don't like Hubris, and Hubris is walking up and trying to start problems on purpose when it's none of Hubris's business. So, I rolled a, let's see, superior. I'm okay at that, I think. Statistically, maybe. Incorrect. I am bad at that. Thankfully, I got an 8, so I just barely succeeded.
Okay. On a 10 plus, they rise to the bait and do what you want. On a 7 to 9, they can instead choose.
Okay,
one.
but they still have to do a thing that they maybe don't want to do.
I think he's going to overreact, and that as you say this, like, why don't you give me a reason not to? He immediately starts to walk up and square up to you, and he's like a good foot taller.
Oh yeah,
Big.
100%. Like I am built strong, but that's just because I've been flinging myself into buildings for a long time.
Those are big words coming from a little man. Too bad your daddy's not here to save you this time. Roll to directly engage with
Yeah.
Woo!
While
Yeah.
this is all going on, can I make a quick, just comment to Abby? Just be like, hey, can you get a teacher over here real quick?
Yeah, I rolled a 9.
You hear from Abby? Yeah, sure. What? Oh, okay. I'm on it. So on a 7 to 9, okay. On a hit, trade blows. On a 7 to 9, pick one.
I want to impress, surprise, or frighten, because I don't think I've ever directly engaged Hubris. It's always been like verbal spars back and forth. And I think probably honestly Marcus before was not comfortable enough to really square up to Hubris, because in a one-on-one fight with like minimal distance between us, Hubris wins. But that was before I've been kind of practicing and engaging with a lot of cool new powers. So
Yeah. You're not afraid to put a little hero in his place?
yeah. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is exactly what I said I was going to do. I am going to bodily fling him upwards through the ceiling with my telekinesis. So that is going to be my impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. Because I don't think Hubris is used to being moved without Hubris saying so.
True, he's not. I will say, before you were able to get him flung up through the ceiling, he does get like a punch to your ribs.
Ooh.
Nothing is broken, but that hurts.
Oh, is this a powerful blow, or am I just taking a condition?
Well, no, it's on a hit, trade
okay.
blows.
Oh, okay, so I get hit no matter what. That makes sense.
Yeah, you now have bruised ribs. You've also... It kind of looks like you provoked this, almost.
Not great. I did, actually. I did go, hey, give me a reason not to hurt you, which is not ideal.
He provoked. You just escalated.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah, it depends on who's looking at it and who you ask.
Oh, boy.
So as Hubris is flung up through the ceiling into the second floor, not the second floor, the floor above you, his two cronies move to attack.
His cronies. I forgot he had his own little like squad of goobers. Do we have names for them?
I am furiously Googling to make this team
Yes.
because
Yes.
I think they should all be jocks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So give me 1 second.
Can one of them be the High-Lie Howler? And he can fling little balls of sound with his High-Lie thing?
That works.
I know how
The,
High-Lie works, I think.
I don't know what that is or how to spell it.
Hockey related. Something hockey.
That's true. We have to
related.
play to our audience.
It's either hockey or football.
That's true. Sorry, I'm rereading because I do have the Nova's burn thing, but in a limited capacity, so I'm checking to see if that may come into play.
And also, there's
Okay.
a reason that some of the other students aren't engaging, because sometimes the little challenges that go around do include you facing off against another team in a hallway
Yeah.
or places
Yeah.
like that. So, as far as they know, this is supposed to be happening.
Oh, they think we're
Yes.
sanctioned. Sick. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do
Well,
some.
yeah.
I'm gonna do some unsanctioned behaviors. Let's go.
Except for there's absolutely no record of this being sanctioned at all.
Okay,
That's a
I've-
future problem.
Yeah.
I've got our hockey guy and just a general Canadian guy, which we can flesh out. The hockey guy, his name is Charger, and so I think he can still. It's like pucks, but it's energy.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the other person's name is Alpine, which feels like ice powers.
I can see that.
That's like a skiing thing.
Yes. They've been walking up to you, sort of following in Keely's footsteps, and Chargers just have been tossing his little puck of energy back and forth, while Alpine had frost gathering around his hands. And the second that Kid Phoenix yeets their boss through the ceiling, their eyes go wide, and I think one of them is probably going to go for Scarlet Sentinel, while the other one goes for Kid Phoenix. And I think it's going to be the one with ice power that goes for Kid Phoenix.
They always think I have fire powers. I do not.
Yeah,
They do. I'm seeing you having amazingly launched Hubris through the ceiling, which you just said you were going to do, but that you actually did it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of floored, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, whoa! I'm kind of just wide-eyed looking with everyone else. And then I see Alpine starting to come for you. I want to defend you and basically jump in the middle of that because you're looking up.
Keep in mind any conditions we picked up and what they debuff.
I believe I'm free conditions for now. This will change.
Oh, I'm keeping that in mind.
Yeah. I might use my burn for the first time, so that might be a fun way to get more conditions on myself.
This Livewire's just sitting there like, what is happening?
Oh, I'm about to be very selfish and clear a condition.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fair.
Because I'm afraid to just run away.
Oh no!
No.
This is kind of your worst nightmare that just escalated, like, extremely quickly.
Uh-huh. And if these guys just brawl in the hallway, that's fine. That's normal. I can't be caught doing this right now.
Yeah, you can't risk it. You know there's at least one person in this building who probably hates you. He hasn't said anything yet, but you're still just you know he's just waiting. And you have no idea if the other person is going to see you or not, but you're just like hoping to God you do not run into her. And those are just the top people you're hoping to not run into, at least this early in this kind of situation. So what was the roll to defend Kid Phoenix?
Okay, it's a 7.
So on a hit, you keep him safe and choose 1. And then on a 7 to 9, it costs you. Expose yourself to danger or escalate the situation. How do you confront Alpine?
Oh gosh. Are they sending like a frost like attack? Or were they about to like frost punch?
I believe they're currently like sending something ahead of them on the floor towards Kid Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to render the telekinetic unable to do the telekinesis thing.
Okay.
If you cover my eyes, if you knock me over, I have to focus to do it.
Yeah, I think with my speed, I try to knock their feet out from under them. Not to hurt them, but just to like stop the straight trail. But that means the ice is probably gonna hit me.
So I think what happens is you run up to them, and then you just kind of like shoulder check them.
Yeah.
Just something to make them lose balance, and they're still sending the ice out on the ground, but like the direction shifts. It spreads out in the direction that you were going. So I think you start to skid. You're halfway down the hallway before you're able to get your feet underneath you enough to not run into the wall. Meanwhile, Scarlet Sentinel, what are you doing as Charger prepares to hurl some of his energy pucks at you?
So would this be defend or engage a threat?
Since he's coming after you, this would be directly engaged threat.
Okay. That would be a solid 8.
Okay. On a hit, trade blows. On 7 to 9, pick 1.
I kind of want to stop this fast because it shouldn't be happening. So I am going to try and frighten the opposition into letting them realize that there are teachers close by. And if they get caught fighting in a non-sanctioned fight, there are real repercussions.
So what do you do? I will say you do get a couple of those energy pucks to your stomach area, knocks the wind out of you, but no lasting damage. Just, that's gonna bruise.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's not the first time. I've brawled with some pretty strong people around here, so I'm fine.
Yeah. How do you frighten him? I kind of picture as he's going to attack, you are mostly in self-defense mode, just kind of blocking and redirecting.
Has Abby heard back from a teacher yet?
It's been just a couple of seconds since you asked her to go find a teacher.
Slow time.
That's true. That is true.
This just popped off. You gotta give her a second.
Abby's good at what she does, though. Come on now, speed. As he's like whipping his like whatever at me, getting a little bruised, but like, in between shots, I'm just basically getting out. You realize that this is non-sanctioned. Teachers are coming. They are aware that this is happening, and y'all are gonna get in some serious trouble. And I know it's not the first time for you guys.
Roll plus mundane.
I got a +3 on my mundane. 10, so 7 plus 3.
Oh my god, it never stops.
Never
Yeah,
misses.
the dice rolls. The dice really like it.
Gosh, I wish.
It never
My-
misses until it does.
My kingdom for good dice rolls in my dice game.
I rolled a 6 and a 1. It was both ends of the spectrum, but my mundane is like a +3. I got max mundane.
You are very good at people. As you're saying this, he starts to realize, and he just kind of like glances around and backs off and just kind of like disappears into the crowd. Yeah, it's not worth it. Just out.
Yeah. Scarlet Sentinel's also like the only one of us like as big as these.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
These
6.5
jocks.
feet
You
tall.
do have some home
like,
field
pretty
advantage.
beefy. Yeah.
What's Livewire been up to as this is all going on?
I feel like as soon as things kicked off, like about the time that Glider kind of slid along the hallway, just did a nervous little back up a few steps, turn around, and haul ass. Just ran.
Where did you run to? Where are you going?
Out. Down the stairs and out the door.
You're a couple floors up, so you have a couple of flights of stairs to go down. So you're on your second flight when you hear from Abby. Okay, I've got a teacher coming, and then just switches to just like, hey, where are you going? Is everything okay?
I need to leave. I can't be here right now. I can't do this. No. Mm-mm.
I'll get back to you. Let me know if you need anything. I was like focused on the people actively in a fight, but wants you to know that she is also available for you.
You're not my therapist. I need a latte. Bye.
What are we doing about Alpine?
Unfortunately, I slid way down the hallway, like past a bunch of other students.
It was pretty great.
If I wasn't already insecure, that was probably embarrassing. And I do that like really awkward, like you're standing on ice and you're trying to get your feet under you until like the ice runs out and I'm back on the floor.
A lot of pinwheeling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doing
Very
that
cartoon-like.
awkward scrabbling around.
yeah.
Is Kid Phoenix, you gonna do anything about Alpine since that's the only one still in front of you?
I'd be happy to. I started the fight. Yeah.
It kind of looks like he just sent your friend rocketing down the hallway in a way that was really embarrassing for her, and that's rude of him.
Ooh.
You should learn to not do that to people.
Certainly should. I was writing down all my abilities because I realized they're all scattered around my character sheet and not easily accessible to my eyeballs. I'm going to use Burn for the first time because I have that. So I'm going to charge up my powers. I don't have any conditions. We'll just see how... Oh, I got a 10!
Nice!
That's just a regular 10. I never get those. So I hold 3 burn. I don't even have to mark a condition. So I get to use my powers essentially for like extra super stuff. The 3 I picked are worship, shielding, and constructs because it kind of already matches up with what I can do. With worship is I can do a tremendous display to like awe people into awe people into respect or silence or attention when I unleash powers. Construct, so I can create an object with my powers up to the size of a person, and I can use an additional burn to make it do its own thing. And then finally I can shield, so I can spend a burn to defend someone else from an immediate threat. I started the fight, so I want to finish it. If I make a construct, will it still likely be invisible, or have my powers progressed to such a point that they will be visible?
There's only one way to find out, because I'm also going to say I get to describe what this looks like for
You
readings.
sure do! Storyteller, take me away! Alright, I'm going to spend a burn to create a construct and an additional burn to animate it. I am essentially going to use the hands, grab, and then also pin him to the ceiling, and make sure he can't, like, fling any ice or anything. Then that's going to be my animated construct. So I'm basically just going to leave with him pinned, and it's going to look like my powers have progressed to a huge amount because I'm psychically pinning somebody for a long time. So I will use 2 of my burn to do that. So now, I suppose you describe it, because it doesn't seem like there's any roles. I'm just having it act independently. It'll dissolve at the end of the scene.
You have been listening to Queen City Supers, a graveyard tape side story using the game Masks. Masks: A New Generation is a superhero role-playing game in which a team of young heroes fights villains, saves lives, and tries to figure out who they are. Featuring Caitlin as Madigan, aka Scarlet Sentinel, the Janus. Jess as Bethany Bertolucci, aka Glider, the Beacon. Ian as Marcus, aka Kid Phoenix, the Doomed. Emily Anderson as Rowan, aka Livewire, the Scion, and Brianna Jean as the Keeper and Producer.